A new space downtown will help provide Duluth community members a safe place to sleep during a major homeless shelter expansion project.
Duluth city and county officials gathered alongside community members this morning for a look at the Damiano Center's newly renovated third floor. But the space will actually be used by Chum, another nonprofit, for the next year and a half to house more than 100 community members who are homeless. The project started after Chum received a $2 million federal grant 3 years ago to expand its current shelter downtown. They then received $2.4 million from the city and county to build a temporary shelter in the Damiano Center to use during Chum's expansion project. The community support made the opening even more impactful.
This opening of this space witnessed by so many people across the community. There's so many people turned out, which just shows to us how our community members really care.
After the Chum Center expansion, the Damiano Center will still put the space to good use. What that looks like will depend on how the expansion impacts the community.
Chum's expansion, with the Union Gospel Missions expansion, and with this expansion, it's beautiful because there's so many needs being met, and so this will be just stationed to be able to step in and meet the need in a way that it's whatever is needed.
The next fundraising event for Chum will be their Rhubarb Festival coming up this Saturday. And as we've reported, Chum's expansion project is a major reason why the nonprofit moved the Safe Bay to the Vineyard Church parking lot. That's on West Arrowhead Road. The Safe Bay offers people who are homeless a safe place to sleep each night in their vehicles. And last month, the Safe Bay had to shut down after concerned neighbors appealed, but was allowed to reopen after a unanimous vote by the City Council. The Safe Bay will stay open through October 31st. It's not clear how long Chum plans to keep the homeless site there.